So I was tooling around on Steam, and I see that there's this new game from Nival Interactive. Nival, I believe, is a Russian company. I could be wrong about their country of origin, but they put out some games many years ago called Etherlords, and there was a sequel, Etherlords 2, which were card-based strategy games. I had an utter and total blast playing the Etherlords games back in the day when they popped up on Good Old Games, GOG.com. I snatched them because I previously had them through that service that GameSpot's now running. Used to be Stardock, now it's Impulse, or vice versa. But anyway,
apocalypse doesn't always
saw this and figured I'd check it out.
In the world of Prime, the Cataclysm was the birth of a new era. A massive flood of Prime erased the old world along with all memory of it.
This is clearly not optimized for Letterbox.
Prime World.
It's also not optimized for good names.
The awesome power of this new substance we called Prime could manipulate matter to achieve just about anything. If you know how to unlock its power. Not long ago, our united empire was torn apart. The northern scientists and engineers studied Prime in their labs and workshops, and with it, developed amazing new technologies. In the south, Prime fused into the bodies of all the local residents, granting them magical abilities.
So, one of the things to note is that this game is not actually out yet. If you get it, you get introduced to the beta version. And hopefully, little things like this will get fixed.
Forces from both governments clash in never-ending battles to secure it.
And hopefully they get some better writers.
I have my own battlefield. Prime Zone, the epicenter of the Cataclysm. A wild land teeming with the touched, the most dangerous monsters of the Prime era. Here is my enemy. This is my kind of war. For a long time, I was a lonely ranger wandering in the Prime Zone, killing any touch that crossed my path. Mostly I searched for artifacts from the ancient times. That all changed when I met my new companions. Bold artifact hunters, who had built a special flying vessel which could take them into the deepest parts of the Prime Zone, where the most valuable treasures were hidden. The Defenders, the first and only group to wield both dock technology and Adornian magic. They honed their battle skills to perfection and enhanced them further with magic and artifacts. More important, they learned to create innovative defense towers that could repel massive touched attacks. As the surrounding world descends into a mad war, the Defenders fight for the legacy of the Prime.
So this is an example of an awesome way to introduce a comic book or some other type of paper media type product. This is not a good way to do exposition in a video game because it's taking too long. Wake up, Ranger. We detected an energy disturbance in the southwest. It could be an artifact. Let's go find out. One thing that I did notice in the options is anti-aliasing doesn't really seem to be an option anywhere. You can mess with whether or not it's windowed or full screen, which is awesome. And you can pick a resolution, which also is awesome. But it's kind of grainy. And that's just, I guess, because I'm a graphics card. So one thing that I'm noticing here is that you have cards down here at the bottom. You have story text. Kobolds and satyrs, so probably little dudes and stronger dudes, no real speed buffs. And you can get achievements. Use magic 5 times during the battle and save 100 prime by the end of the battle. So prime is presumably the resource, and you probably going to have problems doing both of those at the same time. Now, yes, this is a tower defense game. I utterly and completely love tower defense games. This is a pretty small map, probably good for tutorial. Place any tower, waves, zoom scrolling.
Ranger, you have proven yourself a worthy member of our group. Now it's time for you to master our military secrets. I'm appointing you commander of the operation, but I will be around to give advice when needed. Bring the defenses forward. We need time to retrieve the artifact. Don't let them get to the altar.
Okay, to build a tower. View information, pause game, press I. So I can't just hit I, so pause. Wooden tower. So just your basic tower. Okay. Not very slow, little damage. So I don't know if the towers have health. I don't know if they can be attacked.
Right on target.
Don't forget to build towers. Remember, as you build additional towers of one type, the cost goes up, and we don't have unlimited materials.
Okay, that's a good mechanic.
That was fun! Ha ha!
And I can either sell... This is probably the sell side, and that's the upgrade side.
What's the status on those extra materials?
The sticky slime mixture
Let's
is ready.
find out if they can take
We can build
damage.
a flowing tower.
Okay. So interestingly, the cost doesn't go up until you put down your second tower.
Ranger, seems you're a hero after all. Maybe you can help us out with some magic?
I can, but only in the most basic way. There's not enough prime for anything too flashy.
Choose a spell and aim it at troops. So, let's see what my spell does. Prime bomb.
Do we have a wrench?
And good, we can either go regular speed or double speed.
We're almost finished, but there's quite a few remaining.
Do we have a wrench?
Well, sadly I didn't get the 6 magic thing usage. Oh boy. New record, score 68. Okay, well, cool. Star is probably based on how much health I ended with. Now I have Poison Tower. Ooh, I do like poison. Collect. One thing I did see is that if you pre-order it Once you hit level 5, you get 3 special cards. Which I guess is cool. So there's talent system. Audrey did half the work for me. Okay, so talents. Buy talents exchange for game. They will improve your gaming experience. I get more prime to start with. Tower damage goes up. Primal. I don't like the idea of that. Double currencies. In order to get the really juicy stuff, you have to get stars. You probably get stars by getting perfects. And these probably level up. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. In your case, at the beginning, you don't really have many choices to make. That or I missed something along the way. Okay, so let's do one more level. And this is probably a really fast guy. Only one poison tower. Summon the next wave 3 times. Oh, that's handy. Let's see. Most valuable artifacts are blah 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 blah. Defenders have learned to harness the power of the prime anomalies to aid their defensive towers. Now, I'm sure that later on in the game, you're going to hit a cap as to how many towers you can use at any given time.
For protection while our people search the sanctuary. I hope we scrounged up a few barrels of poison. They say biters can be found in these parts.
And
I've detected a few prime anomalies.
yeah, these probably buff the powers. This is probably haste, and that's probably strong powers. Oh,
Use
range.
it to increase the attack range of a tower. The red anomaly increases the tower's damage.
Let's stick you there. Let it slow down there. That's advanced at once. Let's look at biters. Really fast and little health. Keep a close eye on it when it slows down. That seems odd. Get a prime bonus. Careful, this can make stuff harder. Well, duh.
Take that!
Still can't upgrade towers. Okay.
Adjust a couple degrees lower.
So I have advanced 3 times.
Be careful. Along the way, there will be stronger and more experienced touched.
Do we have a wrench?
What the hell does that even mean? What's he talking about? see, what were the achievements for this one? Oh, that's right, only one tower, one poison guy, and I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, that was close.
To battle.
Let's see, put on another shooty tower. Ah, one got in. Oh, another one got in. Two got in.
Do we have a wrench?
So I will say the voice stuff from this is kind of, I don't even know. Lame. Doing kind of poorly this time around.
You beasts won't get through.
Oh, I disagree. I think rather a lot of them are going to get through this time.
May the gods help us. That's the biggest spider I've ever seen.
Why don't you make yourself a model when we're through?
Kill it, get 10, does 5 damage to my base. So even if it gets through... Oh. Divides into 3. Ah, even if it gets through, I'll make it. Maybe not. Cool. I definitely did not get 3 stars this time around. Well, but I got both achievements. Yeah, well, that's not too bad. A new card. Well, these early levels are, I mean, a bit simplistic, but... Yeah, I kind of like this. So far. I'm hoping that there's going to be a lot more to the game as you get higher levels, and I'm sure that's going to be the case. I haven't seen, obviously, very much of it at all. But so far, I think I'm a little bit enthusiastic about this. Increases the maximum limit of cards in the collection by 10. Oh. Well, cool. I will hold on to my coin for now. See if I can just skip straight to that, or if I have to buy them in waves. So far, this seems pretty nice. Like I said, this is still in, I guess, beta. The voice acting is whatever it is. The writing is in need. But I'm looking forward to seeing where this will go.